Rope below.
It's fantastic. Do you know when you're hanging off a big rock face, cleaning it, it's so tranquil and quiet. Look, birds are singing. You know, what can be better than that?
How are you getting on, Rachel? Would you like me to help you with the rope sets?
I'm just trying to decide where to put this rope pro because it's quite a large edge.
What would you like? Would you like it to be just underneath the rope?
I've been doing it for like 2 years, not that long.
Okay, so there we go.
There's only about 2% of women in this industry, not much at all. I think there's like 100 of us level 1s in the UK and even less level 2s and 3s.
Toolbox talk, secateurs and ropes.
We're gonna de-veg the face of this quarry so then it's safer for public to be below it.
Just be really careful when you're using the secateurs around your ropes, because if you cut through your ropes, you're going to get wet.
Basically, we're taking any loose rubbish off the rock face. After a winter, it's rained, it freezes, and it moves stuff. So there shouldn't be too much because we keep on top of it, but there will be little bits.
It's always scary going over the edge, but once you're over, you kind of get used to it. Just the feeling of sitting and trusting a rope.
You all right, Rach? Rach? We've lost her. You okay?
She'll be in the foliage, won't she?
Too zoned in.
I'm just pulling off the ivy so it doesn't kind of grow into the rocks and push the rest of the rocks off. It's just coming off by hand, so I'm literally just brute forcing it and pulling it.
I get a lot out of coming and doing this sort of work. What I like about it is it's always different. You're always working with really interesting folk, and it just makes life a little bit more interesting when you're working at height, you know.
You've always got to trust who you're with, because it's you and your partner, whoever's on the rope with you, that's got to keep an eye out for each other. So if you don't trust them, it's not fun.
Over time, when you create a good working bubble, there's nothing more satisfying than being able to turn up and do a job well, where everyone's looking after each other, but also you're having a good time.
Can you reach that little bit there?
I can, want to move.
That tiny bit there.
It's good to show that you don't have to be a man and you don't need to just be brutal strength. If you just use your brains a little bit, you can do exactly what other people do.
Oh, there's a little nest here.
Hopefully more women can get into it. Instead of I walk on site and someone goes, "You're a woman," they go, "All right, cool." Whereas, yeah, at the moment, I'm definitely oddball.